Today, we welcome to the school Mr. Johnson from the Bank of Central Victoria.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
Now, he's here to talk to us about how important banks are.
Thank you, Miss Doherty. During your life, there are 3 things you will need money for. Anyone?
Cars?
Yes, that's right. A car. Yes?
A house?
Hopefully a very big one. This is the most important thing to save for.
Santa Claus.
No, not Santa Claus.
For when we get old?
Yes, your retirement, when you're too old to work. Without money for this, what will you live on? If you were to save just 50 cents a week and save it at the bank, doubling your investment every 3 years, then 25 years from now, each of you would have $727,000 of your own.
That's impossible. There's only 52 weeks in a year.
Yes, that's right.
And in 25 years...
You'll only have 1,300 weeks.
That's right.
Let me show you how it works. Compound interest. You get interest on your interest. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
Good. Now, on behalf of the Bank of Central Victoria, we'd like to give you each your first deposit. 50 cents.
That should correct the climate variation.
Trade.
Can't quite get it to predict the weather yet. So, 돌이 속이 야갔다.
Well done. ほんの3日遅れだよ。
同じ日じゃないとダメなんだ。
You promised innovation, a move to a new frontier of trading and investment efficiency. I believe that was the term you used.
Well, there has been an 8% rise in share prices in the last 3 months.
It was 16% in the same quarterly report last year.
May I remind you that in the same quarterly report last year, we closed 1,100 branches and reduced 1/3 of the workforce.
Yes, a commendable piece of work. Quick, decisive. Your first year with us, a good start. Now, may I remind you of a fundamental business principle. Companies grow. 16% last year means 20% this year. 24% next year.
Well, unfortunately, there are no more branches left to close.
You have 3 months, Simon.
Not good. Get me the impact studies of closing another 1/3 of all city branches. Let's advance the remote personal banking program so we can fire some tellers and make some fucking money. And one more thing. Set up a meeting with the PR department so that we can put a decent goddamn spin on all of this. What the fuck you waiting for? Go, go. So what is it?
It's fractal theory. He's using it to try and predict the stock market correction.
And can he?
Well, not yet, but if these figures are accurate, he's getting very close.
I've seen this kind of thing before. A black box ran the INTX's hedge fund for 12 months before collapsing and taking $500 million with it.
This is much more advanced than that. He's smarter.
Yes, well, they're all smarter. Until they're not.
Well, it's a chaos-based technique. It attempts to find order in the madness of the trading floor by...
Really? Can it take into account a trader with a bottle of red under his belt who decides to go long on the end because his wife is having an affair with a Japanese sushi chef? You see, that's the one thing, Vincent, these things never take into account. The human factor.
Well, maybe they can. He's building a program that can evolve, that can learn from its experience of the market. He calls it Betsy.
Great. He's named it after a fucking cow. All right. Let's get him in. Whenever you're ready, Jim.
I probably haven't prepared anything simple enough for you.
I'll just explain it as you would to a very smart friend.
Well, I began my studies in undergraduate econometrics. My honours thesis was on Wall Street, the 3 major crashes of 1929, of 74 and 87. And I studied each crash. I learned about why they happened, how people suffered, how small traders, individuals with everything to lose, went to the wall. So the next step to me was obvious. What would the benefit to society be if we could predict the next market crash? Like, the suffering that could be avoided would be huge. So I widened my research. I spoke to market fortune tellers, trialed systems based on market trends and historical data. No one's even close. They all missed one fundamental principle. See, trying to predict what one person will do, it's almost impossible. But trying to predict what 100 people will do, is much, much easier. So with that in mind, I began delving into the nether regions of mathematics. Fuzzy logic, nonlinear dynamic, chaos theory. Of particular interest to me was the work of Mandelbrot and his breakthrough with fractal geometry. Excuse me, can I borrow your pen for a minute? Okay, if we think of it like this, any simple inciting event has significant and complex results. It brings about things that we could never imagine being able to predict. Things like weather patterns, cloud formations, right down to the very point, the very millimetre where this ink will fall. Until now. This mathematics allows us to predict almost anything. If we can predict this, then predicting the stock market's easy.
Thanks, Jim.
Yes, thank you for your time.
I think I went too far with the tablecloth.
No, I think what you're doing is extraordinary.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
What a wanker.
I want you to hire him
Really? Why?
because that wanker could be on the verge of discovering the holy grail of economic theory, that's why.
Where to wait here?
What do you need
What?
to make this thing happen? To crack this nut?
Good to see you again, Jim.
Hi.
Simon?
Vincent, impress him with this shit.
Right, well, what we've got, Jim, is a C-Log Pro. It's just off the floor at AP. It's the only one in the country. Dwarfs telecom, the treasury, the military. It shares time with our trading operation, and the market evaluation team have a priority line to it, but apart from that...
But apart from that, it's yours.
You can't do this alone, Jim. You need us, the power, the resources, the practical applications. We can make this happen.
It's all I've ever wanted.
So we have a deal?
Okay, you got everything? Thanks, mate. Watch your step there. What do you reckon, Rog? You get the road?
Yep. Roger!
Okay,
On the post.
Oh,
have to serve it personally, Di. Can't post it, it's the law.
It's still an eviction notice. The law's on their side. According to this, we'll lose everything. The house, the business, the lot.
Hey. We just have to avoid them for a while. You know, break up our pattern so they can't serve the summons. And if we see them, we'll leg it and hide.
Great idea, mate. Spend the rest of our lives on the run. You, me and Roger, fugitives.
I just need a bit more time. I'll get the money.
It's not going to work, Queen.
What can I do, Dad?
Oh, nothing, mate. She's just angry with me. Thinks I ruined the business. But you don't have to worry about it, you little fella. Right, you come here. You're going in, you're going in.
Good morning, sir.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Morning.
Morning. These figures will scramble the futures results from the past 6 months. This should prove an interesting dummy run for Betsy.
How's progress?
And what we're doing, Simon, is a simple test trying to predict a small market correction and respond to it accordingly. The mainframe will throw up a random series of trades from the past 6 months.
Let's try it online.
I'm sorry?
Let's throw some real money into the mix. Try it for real. Expose ourselves to, say, $10 million. See what happens.
Well, we're not really ready. It'll still take quite a bit of time to set up.
How long will it take?
Well, we're only set up to analyse one floor, a dealing room in Sydney. It's
Vincent, get 3 of our fastest traders on the floor. We'll feed them by phone.
by phone, Simon. We've
There
just
are
set up.
3 phone lines in here. When your system tells you to buy, you tell the trader to buy. When it says sell, sell. It's simple.
Yeah, but we've only just installed
Jim.
the software.
To make a pearl, you need grit. I'm your grit. You're gonna work so much better with my foot against the back of your neck. It's a much underutilized management technique. What do you say?
Well, it's not my money. It's just a test to me.
Great.
Simon, $10 million.
Yes, Vincent. 10 million. Let's see how this thing works. $10 million, 30 minutes on the floor.
Okay, this is the shape in the next 30 minutes. There's a slight correction in the last 2 minutes.
September 10, 2002, US S&P 500, 1434.05, US NASDAQ 942, sell. September 20, 2002, JP Nikkei, 16,967.20, US NASDAQ 654, sell. September 10, 2002, US S&P 500, 1434.05, 942, sell. September 19, 2002, US NASDAQ 3729.50.
It should start turning down about now.
Okay, shit, it's not working. Okay, stop it. Stop it now. Okay, stop it. Get off the phones. Oh, shit, we sent 11 trades down the line after it should have dropped.
Look at this. It did turn down. A bit late, but you predicted it.
We've come out okay. 900,000 ahead.
Ahead?
It's been working for us for 2 days and you've already made $1 million. But you wouldn't have done it unless I had my foot against the back of your neck. It's a good start, Jim. A very good start. Let's have lunch.
have to move a whole lot quicker than that. You're the kid, ain't you? Listen, can you do me a big favour? Tell me where they are. Friendly little buzzard, ain't you? Told you to keep away from me, did they? Big bad boogeyman. Yeah. You just give them this. You tell them they've been properly served. Okay?
Hi.
Hi.
You going out for a smoke?
No.
You look like you need it.
Well, thanks. You work here?
I'm just here for the architecture.
All right, which section?
Couldn't tell you that. It's highly confidential.
I tell her.
You could tell. God, that's scary. What about you?
No, you tell me.
I'd say computer geek of some sort.
Oh, that's close enough. I'm Jim.
Michelle.
See you later.
So how was lunch with the king?
He said he was a big swinging dick. Thought he was going to show it to me for a moment.
That's a term I haven't heard for years.
What's it mean?
Big swinging dick, right. They're 1 in 1,000. They trade and everyone follows. Not only could they not give a shit what anyone else is doing, they can affect the market. They're so closely watched that any decision they make has huge implications because everybody follows suit.
Mm-hmm. And when they're wrong, I mean, if everyone's standing by waiting for them, what happens if they stuff it up?
Big dick, big pockets. They survive, the smaller players go to the wall.
Would you like another drink?
All right.
Same again? Hi.
Hi. Jim, isn't it?
Yeah, Michelle?
This is Jim. He works for the bank. Somewhere in the basement. What department was it again?
I'm not allowed to tell. It's highly confidential.
Oh, mystery man. Ain't my far less mysterious friends.
Hi.
So, who are you here with?
Oh, friend? Someone else from the basement?
Well, when he leaves, come and join us.
Shouldn't we get to know each other first?
What if we don't like each other?
You're absolutely right. Don't do any serious unpacking. There's about a dozen boxes in the next room.
Who's Paul Jackson?
You're curious, aren't you? Oh, he's a mate from primary school. I haven't seen him for years.
Well, he should return his book. It's 20 years overdue. You don't have to look like them.
You're probably right.
What are you, Jim Doyle? This apartment, the limo. At this level, you become a what?
Oh, I'm a genius. Maths. Oh, and bed, of course. Come on, we're late. Hello?
Yeah, Jim. I'm just going over your progress report over the last 2 weeks. I'm a little alarmed by it. Why? Because there's no fucking progress, that's why. What's the holdup?
Oh, look, I don't know. We're obviously missing a key component. I'm just on my way to the lab now.
Yeah, well, that is always the problem with you guys. You spend too much time in the lab with your head up your ass.
Well...
Meet me in 20 minutes. This is the front line, Jim. This is where the real action is.
And you've worked the floor?
84. Wall Street. I mean, it's a little different from here, but the basic principles are the same. I worked the phones for 2 years before they let me make a trade. We let the best of them work outside the rules. You have to give them free rein once in a while.
Right, and what if they make a mistake?
Well, since bearings went down, they have limited power. They work on a 10% buffer. If their position goes down below a certain level, the computer cuts out, which effectively cuts off their trading, which I think is a pity.
All right, why is that?
Well, the extremes are what makes it worthwhile, Jim. You'd love it. You have numbers flying through your mind, and you bounce them back at each other at all different angles to see which ones come out you can hurl back into the war.
What is it that makes someone good?
Well, I think you have to treat it like a game that you can win at. You see that guy?
All right, he doesn't have it, right?
Right. Do you think you have it? Or are you like him? You know, I once set up a series of trades of positions. $1 billion worth. It was me against them. But that day, I stood back on the floor, and I watched it unfold, and it was extraordinary. I took $200 million out of them. I cut off their heads, and I emptied their guts into the street.
Really?
Look, Jim, if you figure out this magic black box of yours, there'll be plenty of profits to go all the way around.
Except to those guys whose guts were on the street.
Except to them. You ever notice, Jim, how you immediately put yourself in the shoes of the losers? Maybe there's something that's missing. Is in you. Make the breakthrough, Jim. Stop whining like a fucking woman and make the breakthrough.
Hi, my name's Diane Davis, and I was wondering if I could make an appointment to see a solicitor. So then this elderly lady comes in, and she's got one of those old Commonwealth Bank money boxes. You know, the ones that actually look like the bank?
Mm-hmm.
She had about $16 all up.
So I slipped to the 100. $116. You should have seen a face.
And they never found out?
No. And the irony of it is the bank fired 300 honest tellers a month later, promoting me to executive personal banker and placing the bank's wealthier customers in my capable hands.
So how much money does your client need before you become an executive banker, not just a teller?
An after-tax income of 100,000 plus. The bank's been closing down the smaller accounts for months. Doesn't want them anymore. Encourages them to try the smaller banks down the road.
Oh, great. So now the bank's run out of staff to sack. They're starting to sack the customers.
Don't worry, I'll be out of a job soon. The future's remote personal bankers. 36 keystrokes on your phone and a synthesised female voice. Okay, your turn. Is this some secret promotion that's brought you to Melbourne?
Oh, no, not really. It's actually my first job since I completed my PhD. I guess they lured me here.
To make your fortune.
Mm-hmm, so to speak.
So what do you do?
I'm not allowed to tell you.
Come on, just a hint. Something abstract.
I design mathematical systems to predict things. Yeah, well, today I learned they're actually to make money. Very effectively make money. Nothing more exciting than that.
Like a system to beat lotto.
To beat the stock market.
Every loser has a system, whether it's buying shares or playing blackjack.
No, it's a bit more complicated than that. It's, No, that's all I can tell you.
Market correction, pale.
We're missing something obvious.
You might like to know that the last 7 tests, if we'd been live, would have cost the bank $26 million.
Shit. How long before you have to tell Simon? I need some fresh air.
And after Marshall, Peters and Ruddison, we tried Cormack and Smith. They all passed on representing us. That's 14 legal firms, all claiming to be in the employ of Centre Bank. All claiming a conflict of interest that stops them from representing us.
Yeah, the P-banks have a history of sharing their legal work around to make it difficult for irate customers to seek litigation as an answer. It's a cartel of sorts.
So what do you do then when no one will represent you?
Well, you end up with me. And to be honest with you, that's not really a good thing.
Do you know anything about banks?
I know they'll crush you with time and money. And they've got plenty of both. They can keep a case in court for a decade.
We don't care.
You don't care? Well, I've studied the police findings, and there's little doubt that the sheriff's officer will be found guilty of malpractice. He'll have his licence suspended for 6 months or so, suffer some hardship from the bad press he's getting.
Some hardship?
But apart from that, there's not much more we can do. No financial compensation.
It's not the money we're after. It's the bank.
The bank will most likely distance itself from the typical employee relationship. They'll claim some sort of contracting arrangement that absolves them of responsibility. My advice would be not to pursue it. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're just happy to get rid of us.
What is it with this guy in fucking tablecloths?
He seemed to have made some kind of discovery. He worked around the clock last night in the lab.
I wonder if he's gonna tell me about this.
You still don't trust him?
I don't trust anyone.
I'm so close. I'll probably need about another week, but she'll be able to run another dummy test by then.
Good. Listen, Jim, I'd like you to join my wife and I for dinner tonight. We'll send a car to pick you around about 8 o'clock, okay?
Oh, I'm actually going out.
That's okay. You can bring Michelle.
How did you know that?
I just know. I'm like God with a better suit. 8 o'clock outside your apartment.
Should I go?
I've never been invited.
There is one other option. Essentially, you lost your business to a foreign currency loan. I mean, you struggled to make repayments against a shift in currency rates. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was in Swiss francs, but it looks like it's in pesos or yen or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I found a report on the net that identified 138 other people who lost their business in the same way. Now, it seems in several cases, the loans were being entered into without the bank fully disclosing the risk. They emphasised the low rate of interest. The currency risk was treated as irrelevant. Now, if we could prove the lack of disclosure in your case, well, then the bank is liable.
You'll help us.
Well, I'll certainly try.
Thank you.
Don't be so nervous. I'm good at this kind of thing. Pleasant conversation, a little flirtation, the occasional crass joke.
How long have you been at the bank?
3 years. Still regarded as temporary, though. Let me make that quite clear.
You're too smart to be a teller.
I'm not a teller.
No, it's... Simon, the bank, they know about us.
You are his pet project at the moment. Of course he'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, I know, but...
Am I the eye?
Michelle, I'm sorry.
Well, at least now I know more about you. You're paranoid and secretive.
Paranoid?
Come on in. Make yourself at home. Welcome, Jim. It's good to see you. I want you to meet my wife, Monica.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
This is Michelle.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Come on in. Just remember, while you're here, you're one of us. Jim?
Oh, God. Don't mind him. He's just being an asshole.
Hey, Mama. For goodness sake. $200 chocolate.
join me for a cigar outside. Jim.
Don't leave me.
What's the celebration?
The Yarra. 38 kilometers of prime crown waterfront real estate. As of 6 p.m. today, it's ours.
I'm sorry?
Split it into 4-acre lots. You do the math, Jim. How much do we make?
Yes, but you won't really own it, will you? I mean, I understand you're probably behind the finance for it. It's still Crown land. The public own it.
Look, give me a fucking break, Jim. We can step in and take anything we financed anytime we want to. That's ownership. Market force means exactly that. We can seize assets. We can use the IMF to force countries to pay their loans back. We can react against any government until they do exactly what it is we want them to do.
Nothing 100 well-placed businessmen do is illegal.
Michelle.
No. It's fine, Jim. I find it refreshing. Assuming, of course, it comes from a sweet naivete rather than a pig ignorance of the real world.
Oh, assume away.
It's the brutal truth, Michelle. We have now entered the age of corporate feudalism, and we are the new princes.
What do you call yourselves? Bastards without borders.
No. I find it...
Refreshing?
I think we better go.
No, I'd better go. Might we need a lady to hold his dick when he takes a piss.
Oh, Michelle.
Let her go, Jim. We'll find you somebody else to fuck.
No, I better go. Thanks, Simon.
With yourself.
Go! Keep going. Stop. Let's go get him.
What was all that about back there?
They're assholes, Jim.
So, we know that.
We? No, I know that. I don't think you know that. Do you actually think they like you?
I don't care if they like me.
You're a puzzle, aren't you? They're using you.
Yes, and I'm using them. Look, I'm going to crack this, Michelle, and they're giving me the means to do it.
And they're going to get rich off it.
I know what I'm doing, Michelle. Just hang in with me, please.
You are so naive, Jim.
Hey, there you go. Perfect. Maybe we should get another one, just in case the trial goes on a bit longer. Stephen?
Oh, I think that tie's fine.
Everything's important, right?
Are you clear on what they'll ask you? Any information about the risks of foreign currency loans could be seen as adequate disclosure on the part of the bank.
Oh, they told me nothing.
Even their own staff can verify that.
Well, the manager's testifying that he told you everything. It's your word against his.
What about the trainee who was there?
Someone else was privy to the meetings.
Most of the time he was.
Oh, that's good.
Well, yeah, it might be good. First, we'll have to get them to tell us who he is, and they won't want to do that. It'll take a subpoena. But yeah, let's see what happens.
How much have you got on him?
Well, since we hooked up to the tax office, there's a bit of healthy reciprocity. It's all pretty straightforward. Goes back to 77 when he opened his first bank account. Oh, a good saver since then. I'd say he's a good catch.
We have an increasingly dangerous problem. The kid who drowned. The media is more than happy to demonize us, and the Davis family's coming out of this like saints.
You've seen the parents. Kid just probably woke up and realized who he was born to.
Yes, well, let's not let our compassion get the best of us. We probably won't be found liable for killing the kid, but if they make any headway with this Farrell loan mess, there's 200 cases just like it that'll follow suit.
We'll be drowning in them.
For fuck's sake, will you shut up? We have to fight this. Can't settle out of court. We have to fight it, and we have to win it.
We're starting up some sex abuse rumors about the father and the child, just to deflect the heat, muddy the waters.
Yes, well, don't tell me about that.
You don't want us to do it?
No, I don't want you to tell me about it. Now, the only other thing is that I'm a bit worried about Jim. He seems to be vacillating. And the last thing we want is for his conscience to tell him to turn his research over to the fucking Salvation Army. So maybe we should check this girl out one more time.
Position where we're not going to be able to slow it down before it gets to the...
Vincent, what's Centrebank's current value?
Since the merger, about $50 billion. So
What's the problem, Jim?
I've run the figures, Simon.
Good, let me have a look.
Predicting the stock market's one thing, but the bank position against even a small correction, the impact would be devastating.
Mm-hmm. And what's your point?
Have you thought of the consequences?
Of course I have.
Simon, I haven't spent years of research, 10 years of postgraduate study for this.
Do you know what upper management is, Jim? Do you know what I spend most of my time doing? Cutting. I come in and cut 20% of the workforce. I close 15% of the branches, the factories, whatever. The market applauds like I'm some kind of fucking genius. My life is dull, Jim. Before I die, I want to do something extraordinary. I want to do something that will blow people's minds away when it happens.
Blow people's minds? Simon, you and I will both be remembered for destroying economies.
Jim, most people live lives of quiet desperation. They struggle from birth until death. They never achieve anything. Society crushes their hopes and their aspirations. History forgets them. You will insult every single one of these people if you turn your back on this opportunity.
An opportunity to achieve what?
An opportunity to join your peers like Mandelbrot. To take your place in history with the great mathematicians and scientists. Like Pythagoras, Foucault, Newton, Einstein, Oppenheimer.
They used Oppenheimer's work to make the atom bomb.
And the bomb ended the war. You've got 24 hours to resolve your ethical dilemma. After that, you can do as you please. Don't come back here with this pathetic indecision.
What's this?
Simon's gift. We're now the most powerful computer system in the Southern Hemisphere. And he also wanted you to have this.
This is next week's balance of trades figures. These are Treasury figures. How in God's name did he...
My advice, don't ask. Turn a blind eye. Very helpful.
Very helpful. Okay, so what do we know?
Well, we know that the system will deliver transactions simultaneously around the world. Time differences means that there's only a 1 hour window when the US, Europe, and overnight Asian indexes can be accessed simultaneously. 74 markets, 22 exchanges.
Okay, so leaving speed our only stumbling block. Did you think you'd end up here, Vincent?
Today?
No, when you were a kid, when you knew that mathematics was what made you tick.
I don't know. I guess it's just been one foot after the other for me. Top of the class at school, university, first job out, centre bank.
Yeah, no, but there must have been a time when you loved it, when you dream about where it could take you.
Mathematics. Permutations. Logic. Strategy. Maybe chess. I used to play a lot of chess. I learnt when I was about 4 or 5. I played a Grand Master once at Westfield Shopping Centre. He was playing 20 people at once, and I came so close to winning. It's a brilliant game. I haven't played it for years.
Oh, we should have a game one day.
All right, I'd love that. And what about you? Did you know that you'd end up here?
A dear Japanese friend said to me once at the height of the 80s, problem with you Australians is that you all want to be Alan Bond tomorrow. Us Japanese, we think in decades. Something in that. Oh, maybe not here, but... And yeah, I'd be somewhere. Are there any programmers in-house who could come up with a speed doubler?
Well, you can run a speed doubler on your home PC, Jim, but we're talking about millions of dollars worth of
But the
mainframe
principle's
hardware.
the same. A piece of software that accelerates speed through memory efficiency, data flow rerouting. Come on, Vincent, it could help.
No one here who could do that sort of stuff. We could outsource it discreetly.
Well, it won't work without it. Ah, there's a friend of mine from uni who's a genius programmer. Will they need to clear him?
I can clear him, but only if it's as good as you.
In some areas of mathematics, he's actually better.
これらの情報が今お前のアドレス帳の全てのみんなに送られている。知らせてくる。
And does it?
そんなわけないだろう。Nearly killed me coming up with this mate. You are working with a serious hardware, and any speed increase is normally splitting hairs.
Will it work?
It will do whatever you want it to.
So do we know who this guy is they've subpoenaed?
He still works for us in Finland.
A lot of those records are lost, though. Employment records trainees, if we can't find them.
Could be anyone we want. Let me think about it. Let's see what Brains is so excited about.
Well, I've cracked the mathematics of it. It's just a matter of speed.
Speed?
Speed. Okay, 1929. The big crash. Good luck, Betsy.
Trade.
Slope 74. Try that.
You tried, son.
Shit, it works. It works.
Market correction matched.
We need to talk. Using the system, this is the market trajectory.
Shit. A crash.
We've nailed it, Simon. Friday week.
The triple witching hour. 9 p.m. Friday, October 25th. The expiration of the cash, futures, and options contracts, they all coincide. It is the most vulnerable point in the market.
Exactly the same thing happened in '89. The crash will be devastating. We're ready for it. Are we?
There are huge risks.
No, there's no risk.
Yes, there are always risks, Jim.
No, not this time. It's mathematically proven. Simon, if you position yourself correctly, you'll need 60 minutes on the floor, and that time the bank will be worth 10 times its current value. The next opportunity won't be till November 2003. There is no risk.
You understand that we are violating market manipulation legislation in about 6 different countries.
You're not scared, are you? After all this. Simon, this is our moment. This is our mark in history. What is that, your big swinging dick? I can hear shriveling up.
What?
You what? I've done it. We're there.
I'm gonna have to convince the board. You know, I've never really liked that liberal bleeding heart of yours. I'll need some kind of signal of support. Some kind of sign, some act that will bind us once and for all.
Whatever it takes.
You've barely said a word all night.
I'm sorry.
Sorry enough to tell me what's wrong?
Well, nothing's wrong. I couldn't be better.
You have reached the phone of
Jim Doyle.
Please leave a message.
Jim, it's Vince here. Simon wants me to take you to court tomorrow, and he doesn't want you going in a limo, so my Volvo will have to do. I'll pick you up at 10, and then you can tell me why you even know about this case. See you then. Bye.
Court?
Yeah, just an expert witness thing. You know, maths.
What case?
Maybe the best thing is for us to give it a rest for a while.
What? Why? Because I ask questions?
Yes. Yes, because you ask me questions that I can't answer.
Let me in on it, Jim.
And you never thought to ask anything more about the loan?
No. I assumed the bank had told me everything I should know.
This was the biggest loan you had ever taken, is that correct?
Yes.
And as such, you had a huge responsibility to take into account all aspects of this significant venture?
Yes, I did, and I did everything that
You asked no questions of the bank? Considering the scale of personal responsibility, you asked nothing of the bank?
I trust banks. I mean, I trusted banks. I banked with the Centre Bank for 20 years. Knew the local manager. Had every reason to believe they wouldn't lie to me, deceive me, conceal from me.
And we will show, Mr. Davis, that in no way has this bank broken your trust in them. We have no more questions, Your Honour.
And Mr. O'Connor?
Thank you, Your Honour. I have no further questions for Mr. Davis at this stage.
Your Honour, we have received news from the Alexandra branch of Centre Bank that a subpoena for a principal witness has been successful.
We would like to call to the stand Mr. Jim Doyle.
He looks different.
What? You sure?
Are you ready, Mr. O'Connor? Mr. O'Connor.
Yes, Your Honour. Mr. Doyle, can you confirm for the court that you are currently employed by Centre Bank?
Yes, I am.
And that you were previously employed in June 1996?
Yes, briefly for 12 weeks as a trainee. It didn't work out.
You were employed at the Alexandra branch of the bank?
Not specifically. I spent 3 or 4 days in each of 11 regional banks in the area as part of my training.
11 regional banks in the area? That would have included Seymour and Yea, would it not? What were the others?
Objection, Your Honour. Surely the witness's identity is not at question.
Mr. O'Connor, you have subpoenaed the witness, and Centre Bank has been quite forthcoming in providing employment records, payroll statements, group certificates, verifying that Jim Doyle is Jim Doyle, that he worked for Centre Bank and that he was present at your client's briefing with the bank. Where is this line of questioning heading?
I'm sorry, Your Honour. Mr. Doyle, do you know this gentleman to my left?
Yes, I do. It's Mr. Wayne Davis.
How do you know Mr. Wayne Davis?
Mr. Davis requested a loan from Centre Bank. I attended several meetings with Mr. Davis when I was under training.
I see. Do you recall the details of Mr. Davis's loan application?
Yes, some of them, I think. It was assessed as part of my training. I could refer to my notes.
I'm sorry, what? You took notes? Do you have those notes with you?
Yes, I do.
Would you like to examine these, Mr. O'Connor?
Yes, Your Honour. Your Honour, due to the complex nature of these notes, I'd like to request a short recess.
Fuck.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm sorry. I think I've just handed them a win.
Fucking arseholes. It's a lie, it's not even him.
I should have... I'm so sorry.
Please identify the page pinned in your notes.
It's a bank checklist. It's a foreign currency loan checklist. It identifies the key areas that the bank was required to reveal to any potential customer.
Please describe your notes on this page to the court.
Well, they're ticks. next to each of the points. I ticked them when the manager, Mr. Green, told
It's a lie!
Is there a problem, Mr. O'Connor?
Yes, Your Honour. I'd like to move a motion.
And Mr. Doyle, how well informed do you consider the Davises were about the risks of a foreign currency loan?
Well, as my notes show, the points 6 to 11 all deal with the risks associated with the loan. Mr. Davis was well informed.
Michelle!
Something you want to say, Vincent?
Yes. I've worked for this bank for 10 years and I have never been ashamed until today. You know, we didn't used to be like this. I mean, I know we do some shitty things sometimes, but...
You're the one who taught me about turning a blind eye.
Yeah, or maybe I did. But I just wish I hadn't been there and I hadn't seen you lie and fuck that family's case out of existence. I respect your mind, Jim. I envy it. You know, I wish I could comprehend even a fraction of what you can. Most days I look across the lab at you and I wish it was me. I wish I was the one who could come up with that formula. But I know this much. I could never do what you did today, and if that's what it takes, then good fucking luck to you, Jim.
Stop the car.
Gentlemen, we are on the verge of a new era of economic modeling. The profit-generating opportunity that you've been looking for has been found. With the strategic advantage of computer modeling never before imagined, we have been able to predict a major market correction. A stock market crash of unprecedented scale that will decimate the market. Now, the market has been aware of this correction for quite some time. The new technologies boom, the ludicrously valued companies that have yet to turn a profit. We're all aware of this. We have certainly all benefited from this. Now we have an opportunity to benefit from its collapse.
There is no way that we can implement this and legally qualify the off-balance sheet risk. Surely, they'll shut us down.
They certainly will try to. That's why we must act swiftly and decisively. We have to utilize the element of surprise, and we have to operate outside the conventional boundaries so that we can conceal our actions from our competitors.
And if we wait? No, I'd like to take this opportunity to examine it a little more closely, get an independent assessment of this system. We've got people at MIT who could run their own tests, given a week or two.
If we wait 24 hours, the market will move against us. We have to move now. If we miss this chance, we will be crushed beyond recognition.
Whoa. What about your own position? We've given you an option package worth millions.
My confidence in this prediction is absolute. I am willing to put up my share portfolios, my personal savings, my real estate package, everything. I'll put it all on the line.
That's quite a risk, Simon. You'll give us written confirmation of that?
Of course I will. Let's not be too altruistic about making this decision. You also stand to benefit. Every cent you have, every share you own, every bonus dollar you are due will increase in value 10 times in a single day. This system will work.
This is the most despicable scheme.
Anything else, Ben?
Yes. I will tender my resignation if you go forward.
That's fine with me.
You can use this information to weather the storm, if in fact this crash happens. Stand by to minimize the damage, to survive it. But to position this bank, our bank, to benefit from this catastrophe, and in so doing, break every law.
The law is made by governments, Ben. We operate a business. We bounce up against the law every day. We push it, we pull it, it is elastic.
Ethics are not elastic. Principles are not elastic. Morality is not elastic. We have a duty to the society to treat this information responsibly.
No. We have a duty to the shareholders to wipe the floor with our competitors. That's who we have a duty to. Now, if we don't do this, and somebody else does, and crushes us beyond recognition, who will explain it to the shareholders? They are our people. They are our society. The public can take care of themselves. Now, I want you to think about this for 10 seconds. Then I want you to pick up your pen and then sign the document in front of you.
Hoping you had some records of past students.
Oh, not really. Anything we would have's been sent down to the library for archiving, but like I said, it's a long time.
Thanks so much for your help.
Mr. O'Connor, will you be appealing the decision?
Yes, we will appeal. This is an outrageous decision based on the trickery and deception we've come to expect from the banking system. So yeah, you can mark my word, we'll appeal. Mr. O'Connor.
Mr. O'Reilly, your comments on the case today?
Well, obviously, we're very happy with the result. It's a clear victory for the bank. And I think it's a testament to our commitment and honesty with our customers. Although, our sympathies are with the Davis family, I must stress that ill-founded lawsuits of this type are a complete waste of everyone's time. Thank you.
The action ended suddenly today.
Don't waste our son.
By the Davis not only this family was sued, a class action involving 200 other cases has now been put on hold.
Okay, we go online in the Northern Hemisphere in 30 minutes. Let's have another pass at the cabling. Tanya, try one of the key foreign exchange. For you. Hello?
How's it tracking?
Oh, a few final checks, then we're away.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I can't be there with you. But, I look forward to observing it from a safe distance.
I understand.
Good luck.
No luck needed.
Good.
Okay.
Should be coming up as sell 4,000 November Nikkei down to 17,000.
Nikkei 4,000 down to 17,000. Sell.
Thank you. It's confirmed.
We don't have much use for this. Can't remember the last time we pulled it out. Now, these are the local newspaper clippings for 75 to 77. Should be a good place to start. There's an index at the beginning of each year.
Thanks.
Let's take the St George's Road turn off. Federation House should be signposted. It's not open to the public anymore, you know. It's private residence.
Yeah, I know.
Jim?
3 minutes.
We can get the original article from at the back if you like.
Oh, no, thanks.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Simon, it's Billy. I'm sorry to call you at home, but I couldn't get through to Christopher, and I have some bad news.
What?
I'm in Beulah, Jim's hometown. Christopher sent me down here to follow the girlfriend. He's been lying. His real name is Paul Jackson. 1977, Centre Bank foreclosed on his family's farm.
Lying fucking prick!
Yes.
Jim, it's me. I'm in Beulah. I know you're not who you say you are. I don't know what you're doing. But the thing is, they're here, Jim. The bankers followed me here.
All mobile phones to be switched off now. No calls in or out of this room until we're finished. Vincent, how long?
Nearly there. We're ready. Are you okay?
guess you've waited a long time for this.
Yes, I am.
Come on, answer. Pick up. Put it down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah. I know who you are. Just, take it easy, huh? Here. Shit!
I swear to fucking God, I'll kill you! Get down! Get the fuck down, or I swear to God, I'll kill you!
Look, this will all end in tears for you.
Everything else has, I guess I don't care.
Killing me isn't exactly the best way of honoring your son's memory now, is it?
You killed him. You fucking killed him.
Did I? Or did you just fail in your business?
The loan. You knew. You bastards knew.
I know. They were a disaster. They weren't fair. I'll tell you what. I'll give you $250,000 right now. What do you say?
What? Now you give us the money. Any interest on that? Will that be pesos fixed against the yen? Any fucking charges?
No. Look, I tell you what. I'll give you $1 million right now. But just make up your mind what you want to do, because I don't have time for this.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! This is his picture.
Look, it's Wayne, isn't it? Wayne, this is all very touching, but...
Look at it. I want you to look at him. He's beautiful, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a doll.
Oh, you're fucking dead!
There is nothing! Nothing you can do to make me give a fuck! Do you understand that? Nothing! Nothing you can do can turn your situation around, because he is gone. You understand that? Your son is gone. And if I could bring him back, I would. If there was something that I could do, I would do it, but I cannot. You cannot. You will die with this fucking misery in your heart. Now, you killing me would just put you in prison for the next 20 years. Hurt your wife. Fuck up the rest of your life if that is humanly possible. Now, I just want to make a phone call. After that, you can beat me, barbecue me, fuck me up the ass. I don't give a shit. Just let me make that call.
What'll happen? You're afraid of what'll happen if you don't make the call?
Look, I'll give you $2 million cash right now, okay? What do you say? Just let me make that fucking phone call.
Faster, faster.
Jim, it's holding up. It's holding.
Yeah, hang in there. It'll turn any moment it has to.
Jim, it's moving against us. We're going to have to start buying back. The losses are huge. They're approaching the 10% buffer. This is ridiculous. It should be automatically buying back. It should be cancelling our position. Jesus Christ.
Speed doubler overrides the buffer. I'm sorry, Vincent.
Initiate the buyback. We're going to have to do this manually.
It's too diverse, requires too many trains.
Oh, look, turn off the machines. Turn them off. Cut the power. Turn off. Cut the power. Right, we can cut the power. I'm going to have to get into the main train. Get into the main now.
What the fuck is that? Liquid paper!
What's that?
It means there is no bank. Where is he?
Den var kuskle.
なんだって?
This is crazy. We haven't got the time.
So, what do you do when you've brought a bank to its knees? Economy to Rio? Lunch with Ronald Biggs? You've had quite a day, Paul.
Oh, come on, let's stick with Jim. I'm used to it.
You could have trusted me, Jim.
How? I was convinced that you worked for them, that they'd planted you there.
Why, for God's sake?
It's too easy. It's too convenient.
It was easy because it was right.
Well, I know that now.
Well, either way, where's their money now?
Oh, most of it's been absorbed by the market. Lost forever. The rest has been redistributed. $50 billion gone.
All this to revenge your father's death. One man.
Yes. Yes, it began with my father's death. One man. The catalyst for all this, a single inciting moment. At the end of the day, it's actually quite simple. I just hate banks.
What now?
I'll have to leave the country. Disappear. I was thinking maybe that you could...
Come with you.
Oh, not now. Sometime soon.
I'll just be a moment. Passport expires in 2 weeks. I just had to make sure you can travel on it. You can, but just make sure to re-enter the country within that time.
Otherwise?
Otherwise, you might have a bit of trouble getting back in. Enjoy your trip, Mr. Jackson.
Thank you.
Oh, it was a mistake. What do you make of that? Oh, $727,000. That's not our money, is it? It's a mistake. We should sort it out with the bank. Closed it. The nearest branch is Lake's Entrance. It's 100 miles from here. Wayne?
Got no idea, Di. Just a simple man. Guess if there's a problem, the bank will let us know.